Welcome to Native Show. I'm your host, Brittany Calmer, and we're here at the Anatole Rogers Senior High School at the Bahamas Young Chef Culinary Competition. This is the 22nd year of the competition, and we have Executive Chef Edwin Johnson. He is one of the judges for today. Now, what exactly are you looking for in these young competitors?
Hi, I'm delighted to be here at this 22nd year of judging this competition. And some of the things that we're looking for is the organization skills of the student, originality, utilization of indigenous products, of course, taste and flavor, and also balance.
And how long have you been judging this competition?
Oh, I always say that this is my baby. I started from day one 22 years ago. And I always look forward for the opportunity to judge the Young Chefs competition. These are some really, really talented students that we have in our schools. And it's amazing to see what are they putting out from these two ingredients, flour, Robin Hood flour, and the Mahatma rice.
Hello, my name is Shawnette Cooper, Executive Sous Chef at the Sandals Royal Bahamian Resort in Offshore Island. I am one of the chief judges here at the 22nd Annual Young Chef Competition. And the competition is all about rice and flour, and Mahatma Rice being the sponsor. I've been a judge for over 7 years, and I've seen the competition really evolve over those years. As it pertains to the chefs being, the students being more and more prepared over the years. They've been given training from the ministry and also from their individual coaches and teachers. We've seen various indigenous products that have been incorporated into the rice and flour dishes, from dilly to coca plum. We have guava, coconut, just different indigenous products that they're using to bring a beautiful flavor and their delicacies from all over, because we have persons not only from New Providence but all over the islands as well. So they're bringing their delicacies from their islands and bringing it to us for us to judge today.
My name is Selva Hudson. I go to the NGM Major High School located in Deadmanski, Long Island. And I am here to the Young Chef competition with a tropical upside-down rice cake with fresh guavas, pineapples, and papayas, with a cream cheese, sour sop, and pineapple papaw sauce with, and the other dish is the turbot and vegetable pasties. It includes various different types of vegetables and fish with a tamarind sauce.
Hi, I'm Debbie Wheeler. I'm with Mahatma Rice. I have come down to Nassau today from Houston, Texas, and it's our 21st year to sponsor the Young Chefs competition. It's always a pleasure to come down and work with the students. They work so very hard to win to get to this point where they are today, and today we have 10 contestants cooking to see who's the best recipes tasted today. I run the test kitchen for Mahatma Rice, and so it's really interesting to see the rices that the students are using this year. We've got some Valencia rice, some parboiled rice, also some jasmine and basmati rice. So it's great to see that they're using other rices than just the standard white rice.
My name is Ali Pinder, and I'm from Spanish Wells College School. I decided to do a guava bar with a meringue topping, with a basil leaf and a orange garnish. And this is my rice dish. I decided to do a pumpkin rice with a ginger conch, and I decided on the side that I would put a little salsa. My rice, it has turmeric, jerk seasoning. It has rice, of course, a lot of different spices, and pumpkin, onion, tomato, and stuff like that.
My name is Jeanette Ferguson. I'm from St. Salvador High School, and I have prepared a flour dish which consists of pumpkin, coconut, and cream cheese with blueberry topping and pumpkin seeds. Rice dish consists of the Mahatma rice with cheese and chocolate on top.
Hi, my name is Keisha Bonamy, a trained teacher with the Ministry of Education and also a professional chef. I'm one of the judges for the Mahatma Rice 22nd Annual Young Chefs Competition. I've been a judge for the past 7 years and I've watched the competition evolve. The competition is become more like little mini chefs and they're more skilled in what they do.
My name is Adiko Hall and I attend Kingsway Academy Junior High School. Today I prepared for my rice dish, I prepared a lobster and cocoa rice garnished with green peppers, yellow peppers, and orange peppers, and fresh parsley, and a lobster back. And then for my flour dish, I prepared guava cake. And for the flour there, I use a mixture of cream cheese and guava.
Now, do you feel that this competition is good preparation for them to become involved in the culinary industry?
Oh, yes, definitely. I really wanted to commend ACH Pritchard, Mahatma Rice, and Robin Hood Flour, and the Ministry of Education in supporting this program. This program is a stepping stone for students that's enrolling in the College of Bahamas in the hospitality culinary program. And we have seen so many students that came through this program that are actually ending up as executive chefs, culinary teachers in high schools, in the nursing homes, etc. So it's a really important program, and I definitely endorse it, and would hope to be around to see the 30 years of this program.
Native show here in the kitchen with Chef Ellie Saunders, and things are definitely heating up at this Bahamas Young Chef Culinary Competition. Now, we have an interesting dish being made here. Can you tell me a little bit about the background? And
well, what she's attempting to do is to prepare a dish made from puff pastry. Puff pastry is a classical dish that dough that you actually make by rolling in layers of butter or fat with doughs.
And what sort of skill is required to make this dish?
The actual skill that is required is that you have to uniformly fold the fat into the dough, and it takes time because you have to build layers. And usually this type of dish is attempted by the more senior skillful chefs, but I'm looking to see whether or not she would be able to do it, and I would say my hat will be off to her.
Native show here at the Bahamas Young Chef Culinary Competition with our young chef, Miss Alvina Rowell. Now, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm loving this. And what have you prepared today?
I prepared seafood roulade and lima bean yumli.
Now tell me about this yumli. What is it?
It's a type of puff pastry that has a lima bean filling. It's the way I got the name. If you put a dessert, if you name a dessert lima bean, just a lima bean muffin or cake or something, people wouldn't want to eat that. But I asked my friends how it tasted, and they say it was delicious, it was yummy or whatever, so I thought of the name Yumli.
Native show here at the Bahamas Young Chefs Culinary Competition. I'm here with young chef Katerina Kemily. Now, which school are you from?
St. Andrews School.
Okay, great. And you're here with your mom and your coach. You guys can introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Michelle Shamali, Katerina's mom.
And I'm Pippa Cole, Katerina's coach and teacher.
Okay, now Katerina, which dishes have you made today?
I made a cupcake trio with a guava cupcake with guava frosting, a milk chocolate cupcake with chocolate frosting, and topped with mint frosting, and white cupcakes with passion fruit frosting.
Now, how do you feel as a parent here?
Quite nervous, actually. I felt the nerves probably more than she did, and Miss Cole too. We're all kind of nervous, waiting anxiously.
And what sort of preparation went into these dishes, and how long have you been coaching, Katerina?
Yes, there's been so much preparation. First of all, Katerina had to decide what dishes she would like to make. Having once decided, then it was practice, practice, practice. I don't know that people realize how many hours are spent in trying to perfect a dish. And of course, she looked at lots of pictures, she asked some chefs, she spoke a lot to her mum and myself, but ultimately Katerina did all the hard work. And as I've said before, there was just so many hours of preparation. And I think she's done a great job. She just works so very hard.
Native show here with young chef Miss Marquise Darling and her coach, Tamika Ramming. Now, how are you today?
I'm fine.
And which dishes have you prepared for us?
Well, for the flour dish, I prepared a caged juju spice cake with tomato sauce and a fruit salsa. And for the rice dish, I prepared a lobster and Coots rice ball with a vegetable salsa.
Now, this looks like a lot of work went into this, and it smells so good. Can't wait to try some. Tell me a little bit about the preparation and how long it took you to come up with this dish.
Well, we was trying to think of using indigenous food items, so it took like a couple days to think of a type of fruit that no one would think of off the block, just like that. So you thought of juju, and then we kept it took us 2 weeks to actually come up with the juju cake itself, and how it came out excellent. So I think we did good.
And Ms. Ramming, what type of student is Marquise?
She is an excellent student. I wish all of my students were like her.
Okay, Ms. Ramming, which school are you guys representing today?
We're from Preston Albury in Eleuthera, and my student is an 11th grade student in the school, and she's doing an excellent job in the hospitality field, and she wants to one day become a pastry chef. So I think this competition is going to really help her and boost her confidence for the future as well.
Native show here with young chef Celia Bethel and her coach, Miss
Jones.
And you guys are from which island?
Abaco, the great Abaco Central High School.
Now, what got you interested in this competition? And I know this is your second year because I remember you from last year. What made you pursue and continue to come back?
Well, from at a young age, I always know what I wanted to do. So I heard about the competition, so I just wanted to enter to get more experience and what I love to do.
And what are some of the dishes that you've made today?
I made a black bean and pineapple muffin with a pina colada sauce. Most Bahamians like peas and beans, so I said that instead of putting it in a savory dish, you can put it in a dessert because it's different. And I made seafood rice, and I put it in egg roll with a cream and corn sauce. And like in Abaco, you can find most of the seafood on the south side, so I just gave it a name with my name.
And Coach, how long did it take to prepare for this competition?
We took a couple of weeks because from last year we started prepping for this year.
Native show here with young chef Savia Clark. Now, where are you from?
In Salvador High School.
Okay. And which dishes have you prepared today?
Well, I prepared pumpkin coconut meringue cheesecake, and also I prepared Mahatma panna cotta with rice, gelatin, sugar, and that's about it.
Native show here with young chef Chandria Gibson. How are you today?
I'm fine.
And what have you prepared?
I prepared a seafood fever grass rice with salsa and a conch basket. And on the other hand, for my delight, I prepared a sweet potato delight with kidney beans and strawberries.
Now, that looks absolutely delicious. Now, tell me what that kitchen experience was like. Were you feeling any nerves?
At the beginning, I was quite nervous, I must admit. But as I went through, I just gained more confidence and faith. And I just know that I can do it, and I did, and I'm very proud of myself.
And how long have you been prepping for this competition? And how long were you planning the specific dishes that you presented?
About 2 months. I worked very hard nights and days, and I think that I did my best today.
And which school do you go to?
Northern Allen High.
Native Show here with young chef Rico Neely. Now, how are you today?
I'm good.
Okay. And which dish have you prepared, and which school are you from?
Well, I attend St. Anne's Anglican High School, and for my hot dish, I prepared a wild seafood ravioli on a bed of stewed eggplant, covered with pumpkin, Alfredo sauce with blue cheese, garnished with aged cheddar cheese and microgreens. And for my cold dish, I prepared a reinvented baked Alaska. That's a what I did to make it different was I used rice pudding, and I covered it with Swiss meringue.
Nice. Now you're definitely making me hungry. Now, what was the kitchen environment like in there for the competition? Now I know you already won the New Providence competition, but coming to the finals, how does that feel?
Well, I feel really good. There's not a word to describe how I feel about it right now, but inside of the kitchen today, it was slightly stressful, but I just had to brush it off and keep on going.
And Dad, how do you feel about Rico being in this competition?
Well, I feel confident, you know. Just like we say, he was cooking from a young boy, you know. He come from a cooking family, you know. So, you know, I'm proud of him still, you know. He's the Nassau champion right now, so, you know, they got to come and take it from him. So we're looking for some good results today.
Okay, great. And how do you feel as a coach, Ms. Suhang?
I'm very confident and proud because he's been my student for the past 4 years, and I'm sure he's going to do well today and make St. Anne's proud.
Native Show here at the Bahamas Young Chef Culinary Competition. Now this competition has been going on for the past 22 years thanks to the proud sponsors from Mahatma Rice and Robin Hood Flowers. We have
Edward Willis from Robin Hood Flower.
And Cesar Vazquez for Mahatma Rice.
Now, what prompted you guys to get involved with this competition? And
Well, I mean, 22 years later, it was before my time, actually. I've been doing it for 12, but I just think it's a wonderful way of bringing people together and the whole idea of family. And we talked about the experience of food. Nothing brings people together, family together, friends together more than food. And if we can teach the youngsters now, it's a wonderful thing because I believe cooking from scratch and meal times are the most important times. So we're really thrilled at Robin Hood to be a part of this.
okay, and what about Mahatma?
This is the first year that I joined the competition on behalf of Mahatma, and definitely not the last one. Something that I want to repeat in the future, mainly because it warms my heart to see that kids don't want to go the easy way, don't want to go the prepared food. They want to spend time cooking. They want to put their passion, which is something to begin with, very important, to have a passion, and that passion is feeding other people in a creative way, in a personal way, and making them stay together around a meal, making families stick together, which nowadays is not very common. And that's a value that this promotes, and that's a value that this supports, especially from the very youth age. So I'm very happy to be part of such a thing.
Native Show here with the Bahamas Young Chef Culinary Competition winner of the junior category, Mr. Selva Hudson. Now, how are you? Tell me a little bit about yourself and what attracted you to cooking.
Well, I'm 14 years old. I joined cooking in grade 8, and it was really exciting because I always cooked when I was home for my grandmother or for my mommy, and it was kind of exciting.
And which school are you representing today?
NGM Major High School, home of the Wildcats in Long Island.
Okay, and you're here with your coach, Miss Melanie Joseph.
Yes, I am his coach, but I cannot take all of the credit. He also lives with his Grammy, and his mother is also a chef who would have brought him until I would have taken him over. And I was happy to coach him. He's a very good student. He listens and he follows instructions very well.
And tell me how you feel about your win.
Well, it was kind of exciting. The competition was really tough. I was kind of scared, but I worked through it.
Native Show here with the Bahamas Young Chef Culinary Competition senior category winner. She is also the recipient of a $10,000 scholarship from the Lincoln University, right?
Yes, ma'am.
How do you feel right now?
I am so happy. I know that I can do it, and now that I have done it, it's just, oh, mind bright. I'm happy, trust me.
We also have your co-chair. What's your name?
I'm Sadalyn Frew
And which school are you guys representing?
from North Long Island High School.
Wow, all of the chefs today, the winners, came from Long Island. You guys must have a secret up there.
Maybe.
How do you plan on pursuing culinary arts in the future, or?
It is one of my life's career, but now that I can see that I really can do it, I really will prosper and pursue more inside the cooking industry.
Okay, great, and congratulations on your win. So, Chandra, you also won the Mahatma rice dish and the best flour dish for Robin Hood. Now, tell me about those dishes.
Okay, I did a seafood flavor grass rice that incorporated many of the local ingredients, fruits, and vegetables found in Long Island. I wanted to highlight and bring out of our native cooking and ingredients that we mostly use in Long Island. And I came a success, and I'm very happy.
Wherever in the Bahamas you go, they use Mahatma, you know. I'm Bahama to have a coat. Only Mahatma. They say only Mahatma in Himani. Say only Mahatma